Hello, darlings. What? What have I done? Oh my god. Okay. Hello. What was that eldritch horror behind me? I do not know what that eldritch horror was. I have been updating everything that you can possibly think about today. My computer was very full. I had about 30 megabytes left, and I have over 3 terabytes, so I had to do a deep cleanse this morning because, well, I didn't feel like my PC dying. My PC crashed when I was recording stuff earlier. It literally crashed on me, so I was like, oh no. How do you manage that? You know, what it is the fact that recording takes up a lot of time. Recording like any form of video, recording any form of like HD stream, it takes up a lot of goddamn storage. Each one is around 100 gigabytes for me, so you know, it can only hold like, I don't know how many streams, like 30, which sounds like a lot until you realize that once a month I have to do like a solid clear out. But yeah, it's all good. Hopefully stream will be a bit more comfy and no more crashing. Luckily, I was on my computer earlier, otherwise it would have crashed during the stream, which have not been hot. It's crazy how much storage it needs. I know, right? Isn't it insane? How are you doing today, my darlings? How are you? Hello, Crumpy, darling. Hello, Godfather. Hello, ETZ, sweetheart. It's lovely to see you. Hello, Rex. Hello, August, darling. How are you doing today, Angel? Hello, X Affinity, darling. Hi, sweetie. Oh, not good. I hope your day improves, darling. I hope your day improves. Hopefully, the stream can help cheer you up a little. Thank you so much, Small, as well, for the 23 months. My goodness, darling. That is absolutely insane. What the actual fuck, bro? That is insane. Thank you, as always, for your support, Small. You are amazing. I saw you went somewhere last night. Was it a concert? I don't know. I saw you went somewhere. I hope you had fun. I saw you like wearing like a ton of makeup and looking super badass. I don't know where you went. I think it was like a club or a concert or something of that nature, right? It was a concert? Ooh, I thought so. I hope you had a great time there. Not much improving I could do the day I'm having, but I could try. I'll try my best to cheer you up. I'll try my best to put a smile on your face, darling. Got my gamer subs. Good lord. That was a chunk and a half. Hello, Draco, darling. How are you doing today? Hello, Slapping Gecko. I hope you are doing amazing. Mwah. Hello, Scrimblow. How are you? Hiya, hiya. Yeah, I've got a big drink with me today. I really fancied Branris, so that's what we're drinking for today, baby. Drink of choice. That sounds like it's alcoholic. It's not. Although, I feel like if you put vodka with it, it would kind of fuck. And hi, Rose J. Hi, darling. How are you? I hope you're doing so good, sweetie. I'm good, but jet lagged. I was in the Philippines for vacation. I hope you had a wonderful vacation, August. Now I'm back in Canada to get your... Oh, your bunny. I hope your bunny gets better, darling. I went to a sake bar tonight. How was it? How was it? The only time I've had sake is when I've had free samples. I love me a good free sample, especially if I'm at an anime convention. They will always have an area for like free samples, and I don't really drink because of my medication, but I tell you what, the one time I will get drunk is if there's free testers of sake. Oh my good lord, it is so delicious. Especially I really enjoy the taste of yuzu. I think it is. It's almost like a mixture between, it's very citrusy, and it's almost like a mixture in between like an orange and a lemon, kind of. It's a flavor I can't quite describe, but it's one that you would like enjoy a lot. I feel, especially if you like things that are citrus, because I thought I wasn't going to like it. I've only ever had a yuzu sake. I've never actually tried anything else that is yuzu flavor. I tried a sake that was $80 a glass. Good lordy, a glass for the glass, not for the bottle. The glass was 80. Oh wait, you're Canadian. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Wait, no, Canadian, Australian. I didn't mean to say, no, I didn't mean to say Canadian. I know you're not Canadian. I'm not, listen, man, listen, dude, not Canadian. I was thinking the other type of dollar. No, I promise. No, small. I done goofed. Okay, I fucked up. I meant to say. Holy crap!
Catherine Tager just
darling.
entered the basement. Comfy Megas gifted a tier 1 sub to Catherine Tager.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, my darling. Thank you.
Kamonakashi just entered the basement.
Gonna read them all out.
Comfy Megas gifted a tier 1 sub to Kamonakashi.
No, please don't read it out 5 times, darling. Please don't. Thank you, darling. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, sweetheart. Thank you, darling. Mwah! Canadian, shut up. Listen, I may have fucked up a little. Can it read out my beef goulash recipe? Yeah, if you donate 100 bits with it, it'll read out. Did my headphones really just die? What is happening to me today? I'm having another day with bad luck. I didn't mean to unchain the robot. It honestly depends day to day what it decides to read out. I feel so sorry for raiders because sometimes...
Fluid intake.
Bruh. Hello? Is it gonna connect to my PC? Hello? I would like to hear myself today. No? Am I okay? Have my headphones just decided that today is the day that they're going to die? That I... No, please. No, please come back to me. Please come back to me. I love you. No headphones, please. I love you. Come back. This is why I don't use wireless headphones. I know they're horrible. I hate them too. Well, I hate them because they just die all the time. And I don't know why. They're making sounds of death today. And I don't know how to quite fix it. I'm trying to like press all the different little buttons on my headset to see if any of them will make any kind of difference. Oh no! Oh darlings, I have no audio. I got my $150 wired Audio Technica professional studio monitoring headphones. And I bet you, all you're gonna do when you listen through it is gonna like play Fortnite or something. I know it. Bruh. What? The headphones will actually fucking die. Listen, I bought a gaming PC. I bought like a few $1,000 gaming PC, and you know what I do on it? I played Genshin. That is all my other PC has seen in its life is Genshin. It has seen nothing else, darling. So I promise you, it's not... my other PC has only seen Genshin. No, my other one, only Genshin. That poor thing died only knowing the sweet taste of Genshin. Yeah, the old PC, yeah. I don't even know what's happening with... Yeah, what is it? Bro, my headphones have actually kicked the bucket. Oh, what the fuck? Never mind, they're back. They're back. We are so back, baby. We are so back. My headphones work like half the time now. It's okay. Sometimes I just need to give them a good old fucking slap. And then they start working again. My computer only has Siege. Oh no. I wanted to play Siege, but all of my friends who play it are on console. And it isn't cross-play. And on the third day, the headphones rose again from the dead. No, that's literally how it is. You should put a replacement headset on Throne. I have one on there! SMH, you are not a Throne checker. I am joking. Or at least I did. Wait, did I take them off? What the fuck? I had them on there. Am I going mental? I had them on that. Unfortunately, I think I might be insane and my brain is gone. We need a meat water redeem. No, we don't, darling. No, we don't. Meat water. What is this? No, we don't. I swear. No, I must have taken them off there or something. Wait. Because I put on the Steel series ones. I know these headphones will eventually die, and I'm just hoping that they won't. I'm fingers crossed that one day they will just love me again and not break. Because, right, I look at all these headphones and I'm like, what's the bloody difference with all of them? They all look the same. They all look the same to me, but I'm never getting wireless headphones again. Can't deal with it. I haven't got it in me. So much hassle. So much hassle. No wires means no headphones. Huh? Am I being... Wait, what? What? Eh? Also, guess what my mum just brought in? She brought me in... Listen. Do you want to know what she brought me in? Pan au chocolat. Fresh out the oven. Ooh la la. What chocky? Listen, man. We need to go food shopping. No, I am not complaining about a good old pan au chocolat. I like my wireless, but they're expensive ones. I feel like you do need to pay a lot if you want to get like good wireless headphones. One can never have enough jockey. Listen, I am being a little bit bad as a treat, okay? I'm allowed to be a little bit bad as a treat, right? Yummy chocolat. Chocolat. Also, I haven't closed the submissions for Marshmallow, so if you want to ask anything still, please do feel free. The questions are, well, whatever you want. If I don't like it, I won't read it out, so don't worry about offending me or upsetting me or anything along those lines, my darlings. The link will probably be open for the whole stream, and I will just read out whatever I can, you know? We're in no rush, no worries. You want to have a tea party? I don't like tea. I find tea very boring. Did you know I'm Canadian now? Can we please ban small? Thank you. Thank you, mods. Would appreciate a small ban, please. Small is spreading misinformation about me. Can you believe this? Spreading misinformation about me. Like, I don't like coffee either. I don't... Listen, man, I am somebody who has simple taste. My simple taste is hot chocolate when it comes to warm drinks. I don't like anything else. Apart from, I really like baby chinos. And I know some of you are probably going to be like, Leah, what in the ever-loving God is... What in the ever-loving God? It's a baby chino, and let me tell you, it's almost like whipped milk with like a lot of sugar in it. It's super delicious, bro. If you've never had it, oh, it's so good. It's so good. Hot chocolate then? Hell yeah! I'm a hot chocolate lover, baby. I'm a hot chocolate lover, my darling. I used to have baby chinos all the time. Me too. I always got them from Costa. Hot chocolate party. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, because there's a... Are they called Octus Nova Pros? Because everyone's like, Leah, I am audio nerd. Please get this headphone. Leah, I am audio nerd. Get this headphone. So... I can see what the issue was. They don't do the white ones. I'm in agony. Why do they not do the white ones? They only do white wireless. What is this? I use the Arctis headphones. I like them a lot. I prefer the white ones. But where are they? They've gone to the void. It says also works for PC. Oh yeah, why are they all wireless, man? I ain't ever listening to audio files ever again. Audio file feels like a very weird word to say. I don't think I like it. Whenever I say audio file, I'm like, why is there not another word for it? Can't we just say headphone or noise enjoyers? I got white headphones. I stole them from you. I have white headphones. They're gorgeous. They just don't work. They are absolutely stunning headphones. I enjoy them so much when they decide to work. When they decide to work, they are absolutely brilliant. But when they don't, yeah, slight issue, man. Wired for PC, wired for Xbox. Why do they not make white ones? What is this? Wait, I'm looking on Amazon. Get the ones you have, but with wires. They don't do it. I know, crazy. They literally don't do it. It's like insanity. It feels like my brain is smush. I can't believe they don't do it. I know. Tip to fix headphones, take it apart, then put it back together again. Listen, I can do the first part really easy, darling. I can do the first part great. Second part, putting them back together, that might be a little bit more of a struggle. The headphones I have come in wired and wireless. I have the Logitech G something. They're white and they're very pretty. They're very nice, very scrummy yummy. I wonder with the Steel Series ones, if you can just plug them in to become wired. Do you think you could do that? Could I just like plug it in and then make them wired? I feel like that would be cool if they did that. Rocking some Audio Technica. Oh yeah, that sounds like money. Oh yeah, the reason why I don't want Bluetooth is because my computer's Bluetooth on its motherboard just up and died one day. So that, you know, that's an issue. They just up and died. I don't know why. Just for some reason, they died. So, which is a massive L on my behalf, right? Ever been to the US? Yeah, I've been quite a few times actually. I do enjoy it when I'm there, but I would never live there. I enjoy being there, but only for holidays. Yeah, my Bluetooth on my motherboard just like melted one day. It just congealed into like a little puddle. So now, I'm sure you're thinking, Leah, how come your headphones are working then? If you have wireless headphones with no wire. I know, right? When my wireless headphones come without a wire, crazy work. I need to shut up. Fuck, I was so funny, I forgot what I was saying. I hate my life. Why am I so funny? Why must I be so funny and forget everything? I am doomed. I am so doomed. Wireless is a myth. It is a myth. But yeah, my Logitech headphones. Logitech have their own little, what do you call it? Their software. And it's called Lightspeed. And it's almost like a Bluetooth alternative called Lightspeed. And honestly, it's really good when it works. But when it doesn't, it's an absolute bastard. Sorry, Logitech, love you, queen, but, oh yeah, I broke my mouse a bit as well. I thought there was something on my mouse and it looked like you're meant to peel it off, so I was like, yay, let's peel it off! And then I peeled it off and then I realized it was like an integral part of the mouse. And now when I move my mouse a tiny little bit of an inch, it does like a 360 and it does a little spin on my table. So yeah, I might have fucked that up a tiny bit. I thought it was peelable, but apparently it's not peelable. I just fucked up really hard. Yeah, it's like a yippee mouse, exactly. So now when I can you hear it? Wait, It won't stop spinning when I spin it. Yeah, I removed the grip from my mouse. Yeah, that's what I did. And listen, I know I'm a bit stupid for that. You can laugh at me. I'm aware I am a fucking idiot. I don't know how to, can I buy more grips? Because I put them in the bin because I was like, oh, I guess they were just a sticker. Mimics are reaching maximum velocity. Shut up. My mouse is a G705. If anyone can help me find a grip for it, I would really appreciate it. Thank you. I have no fucking clue how to get another grip for this mouse. I am absolutely fucked. I've looked online. I've tried to find one. I cannot find one. I cannot find one anywhere. It is a... Wait, there's like fake ones. I found one by... Fuxiu. Fuxiu? Mouse sheet, feet skate, strong, smoothest, roundest, curved edges. You know what? I may trust this £5 mouse fixer. The brand it's called Fuxiu. There's probably a better way of saying it. But that's the only one I can find. Oh wait, there are some. They're called feet pedals. Feet lovers in the chat, get yourself some feet pedals. My mouse is a G705. So yeah, I'm gonna have to buy some more of those. I fucked up a little bit. Apparently they're like literally £2 online, but they'll arrive the end of next month. So, yeah, Dung goofed a little bit there. I took the fucking grip off of my mouse and now it does a 360 every single time I try to like move it. It literally spins like 10 times over. So yeah, don't do what I did. There is grip on the bottom of a mouse for a reason. Don't fucking remove it, actually. I would highly recommend it. Also, Kasumi, I saw you pulled Bubble Mew. I was asleep. Well, not asleep, I was in bed more so, but I saw you pull Bubble Mew! I bet you're so excited. I would be if I were you. It's one of my like dream cards. It's so pretty. Rose mouse hit a banana peel. It literally is like that. You know when a car in Mario Kart hits a banana and it goes like and it spins. That's literally what my mouse does. It's so embarrassing, bro. It's so embarrassing. How have I ungripped my mouse? All right, fuck you. Ungrips your mouse. Do you know how mad I am? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some like AliExpress pads because apparently Logitech just don't offer them. So yeah, I fucked up there. I removed the grip and the mouse is like 90 to 100 pounds, which is crazy for a mouse, by the way. Good Lord. Maybe you thought the mouse grips were Canadian. I hate you. I hope you know that. I hate you. It looks like something that you can take off. I'm trying to find like a photo of the underside of the mouse so that I look a bit less stupid. I know I am stupid, but just so I can maybe look a bit less stupid. Hold on. G705, right? G70. I have a whole G7 setup. Half of it doesn't work, but I do still love it a lot. Why do no photos show the bottom of the mouse? Is it just... I want to see an unsheathed mouse. Where? Why can they not show the bottom of the mouse? Is it forbidden? Where? Hold on. I will find a photo, darlings. Right, I found one. I want to show you. Okay, I found a photo. Right, circumcised mouse. Shut the fuck up! Who up circumcising their mouse? Anyway, okay, here's a photo of the mouse, right? I thought, do you see that little thing there? I thought that meant you're meant to peel it off. That little bit there. So I was like, oh, cool. Guess I just never took that off then. And aha. Yeah, I fucked up. Yeah, I peeled it off. So, yeah, don't do that. So those white things are now gone, and now my mouse can do a 360 no scope on its own. And it won't stop spinning. Because I was cleaning my desk out, and I was like, oh, I didn't know I forgot I left that piece of packaging on. So yeah, now I need to get a new underside of my mouse, which is not like a giant issue. Look at the link I sent. Unfortunately, Nightbot has fucking killed it, darling. Honestly, that's me. Don't do that. I bet I'm not the only person to have done it though. At least I find solace in the fact that, you know, I'm not the only one to have fucked up that way. Do you see the screws? No. There's nothing below it. It's just black material. Like, it's a bit squishy. It's weird because there's nothing below it. Bit annoying, but you know, it's easy to fix. It's a funny problem. It's not like a 10,000 pound fix, you know, it's just like a small little thing I need to buy. Yeah, mouse skates. Yeah, they're the ones that it's so funny how they're called mouse skates. It's like ice skates for a mouse. Need to peel that off when the new ones arrive, huh? There's no screws. It's very weird. Helps them glide. I'm gonna eat some of my pain au chocolat. Oh my god, it's still really hot. I'll have a bite or two every now and then.
Clarinets 97 just entered the basement. Kitty's ears, hello there, everyone.
Hi, darling. Welcome, sweetheart. Oh my god. Oh, I love pain au chocolat. I would sell my soul for you, pain au chocolat. Hooray!
K Draconis just entered the basement.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 3 months, darling. There we are. Lovely, lovely. I'm making most mouse lightweight. I got pain au chocolat on my mouse! Ah! I'm fine. It's just covered in pastry now. I love my life. This poor mouse has been abused. Chocky mouse? No, it's just like the flaky pastry part. Which is worse in my opinion. I hate lightweight mouses. I like this mouse because it works well for my little hand. It's so funny because every time I'm like, oh, I have little hands, I feel like such a pick-me type person, but it's funny because I'm like 6 foot tall, but my hands are the size of my friends who are like 4'10". My hands just don't match up with the rest of me, and I don't quite know why. I think they forgot to grow. I have a mouse that came with some extra weights. Weightlifting with your mouse, that's funny. I like it. That's funny, I like it. Oh yeah, I do want to start with the questions because we got quite a lot to go through. Okay, first question. Okay, I don't know where to put him. Is here okay? Is that, wait, why are you so attached to me? What the hell? Anyway, there we go. I'm gonna be putting the questions here. Sorry, darlings, they will be covering you a little bit, but should be totally fine. Why are you blocking us? Where else do you want me to put it, darling? Where else would you want me to put it? Where else? I think I'll be fine here. You can still poke up. If you write like a bunch of messages, they'll pop up, you know, below and above it, right? Anyway, first question is, have you ever thought about what game to play after Subnautica? I absolutely have thought about what games to play. There is a lot on my list. I definitely want to play the new Monster Hunter game, which I believe should be out by the time that I finish Subnautica. And one that I am incredibly excited about. I can't wait. I played Monster Hunter World, I think it was, and I played another Monster Hunter game. And they were very fun. So that is a game that I would definitely like to do after Subnautica. I also want to try Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's a game which I definitely would like to play. It looks very fun. And it's something that I would really enjoy. It just feels so funny going from like Subnautica, Monster Hunter to Hello Kitty Island Adventure. But no, it genuinely looks very fun. I want to play it very much so. What other games would I like to play? Ooh, on the cards would definitely be... We've spoken about a lot of games that I want to play, but they leave my mind very quickly. That's too much. I have too big of a list. Octopus monsters were confirmed to Wilds. Hi. Hi. Yeah, we're totally love to play Monster Hunter Wilds. I would love to. Good morning to you, Full Moon. Hi, darling. How are you, sweetheart? Pretty much anything that has any form of tentacle, I will say yes to. Monster Hunter, hi. Hi. Hi, Monster Hunter. Holy fuck. Hello, Warren. Goodness me. It's been a hot ass minute since I've seen you. I hope you're doing well, darling. I had to turn it down a little bit. It kind of killed my eardrums for a second. I had to turn it down just a tad. Hello, darling. If you think about it, tongue is just small tentacle. No. You are obviously not a cultured tentacle lover. The thing is, what makes tentacles so important is the suction. The suction of it. The tongue doesn't have the suction. The tentacles do. So you are obviously not a true dedicated tentacle lover. If you don't know that, by the way. Not a red side points a bit long more hair. Yeah, they suck. Exactly. And that's what makes them so like attractive. You know? Your tongue can't do that. If your tongue has like those, what do you call them? Suckers? What do you call those things that they have? If your tongue has like suckers, I'm pretty sure you should probably see a doctor. If it has suction, I think it might be time to see a doctor, darling. Suction cups. Yes, those. I love them. Dysons. No. So I needed to mute to sniffle. Also, can you hear the music? Is it loud enough? Does it need to be a bit louder? Going to see a doctor is expensive, so no thanks. Also, what games would you darlings like to see me play? What would you enjoy? But the suction... Shut up! We had a poll a long time ago. Yeah, but I'm curious if there's anything specific people would like to see me play. I know Subnautica Below Zero is definitely something that is on the cards. For me, for sure. Hollow Knight. I've seen a lot of people wanting me to play Hollow Knight. I've heard good things about it. I've heard very good things about it. I've heard that it's very story based. And I love anything that is story-based. Black Myth Wukong, it's never been a game which has personally interested me because I've played Elden Ring, like I've had that experience. I don't know if I wish to have another experience of that. And also the overall style, like the aesthetic of it does not appeal to me so heavily. I've heard mouthwashing was good, but I also feel like I'm a bit late to that now. It's more of a horror game. So I kind of wish I played it a little bit earlier on this year. You know, last year even. What you're saying is you aren't a gamer? No, I'm not. Nuh-uh. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, darling. Today we are going through Q&A questions with people have asked me. I opened up a Ask Me Anything form where people could ask me any questions that they would like, and I will be going through as many of them as I possibly can and giving my genuine answers or advice, which, you know, if you want advice from me, may God help you. It won't end well. Hollow Knight is very story-based, but the storytelling method is very unique in that there are very few lines of text and even less voiced content. Ooh. Ender Lilies is the same vein as Hollow Knight. I've never played a Metroidvania game before. I still can come up with a question for you. Oh, darling, that's okay. Can we still submit? Sure. I may not get through them today, but I will be answering, you know, as many as I possibly can today. The link is still up. I'm pretty sure you just need to type in !AMA, and the link will be up there. The questions are anonymous, and if there is anything that I feel any discomfort by, I will just not read them out. So feel free to ask anything you would like. There we are. Woohoo! All right. Next question, darlings, because I think I've answered that one. And I want to make sure I answer as many as possible. Hello. Next one, my loves. Whoop, there we are. What is the biggest / final goal you wish to achieve as a streamer? The issue is, I didn't really go into streaming thinking it would do well. I drop hobbies very quickly, and I presumed that maybe I would probably stream for about a week and then give it up. 4 years later, and I still love it as much as I have the first day that I ever did it. So I never really went in with any form of expectations. If you told little Leah that I would have 50,000 followers one day, I would probably look you in the face and said, what the actual fuck type of shit are you talking about? Because absolutely not. I don't see myself as an entertainer. I just see myself as a yapper, and I am very glad that people like to, you know, be here with me and talking, as I just never really set out any big goals for myself. I'm trying to think of anything. There's a lot of things that I never thought I would ever do. I was able to release my own merchandise. I've been able to, you know, debut multiple outfits, multiple models. We were able to reach 50,000 followers. Twitch partner, we were able to do so incredibly much that I never thought we would even be close to ever doing. So it's a bit hard for me to think of like any bigger future / end goals for the future. One of my end goals is doing a meet and greet at a convention. However, that has already happened last year. So it feels a bit weird to look out to the future for other things that I would like to be able to do. I know one of them would be, I would love to be able to release a original song. That would definitely be something on my list that I would absolutely love to do. It's not a goal so much as a thing on my like wish list of things that I would love to be able to do in the future. I am a big lover of singing. I definitely want to get more into singing content. I have been focusing really hard recently on trying to improve my voice, and I genuinely do think it is slowly but surely improving. which is a really nice feeling. I've been working on singing nearly every single day now for multiple days. I've been streaming a lot too, so I need to definitely take, you know, big breaks. I don't want to overwork my voice too heavily. Now all that's left is controlling the world. I doubt I would ever achieve it. But ever since I was very young, I have always wanted to be able to get a play button from YouTube. So if I was to ever pick any type of like final goal, it would probably be that. Either that or hosting my own 3D concert. Those would probably be my like 2 biggest goals if I could put those out there. But they are not ones I do think I will achieve, or at least definitely not soon. But yes, final goals, if I could pick 2 big ones, it would definitely be number 1, trying to reach a silver play button on YouTube. Number 2, having my own 3D concert. Yeah, I think those are good goals to have. It's okay if I don't reach them either, but either one of those would be really cool if I'm ever able to do it. Which is why I've wanted to, you know, improve on my voice, improve my singing, so that one day I can put that together, and it'll be have a really good time. Okay, next question, baby. I'm trying to see which ones I have clicked on before. Oh, hello. There we are. Next one. Next question. Hello, Leah. Just wanted to say that you are awesome and I love the variety streams are doing. Thank you. I can see you're probably a slightly longer term viewer because you've been here since before variety. Me run off to get shopping and then cook food. I'll see you, darling Flame. Enjoy your food, sweetheart. Just wanted to ask, if you wanted to change anything about your content, what would you do? I definitely wish to incorporate more singing and more song covers, for sure, which is something I'm heavily working towards. Content-wise, I definitely want to post more on YouTube. I want to do a lot more things which I would see as experimental or less done. I really enjoy singing. I want that to be more at the forefront of my content other than like once a year a song cover. I want to put out things that I'm very proud of, or even things that I'm not proud of, just making sure I put them out there and, you know, watching myself slowly improve. I would definitely like to play more like long-term games. I want to do not a subathon, what would you call it? Like game marathons, I think would be really cool. Like trying to beat a game in one sitting, or something of that nature. That would be really cool. Finishing a lot of story games is something that's been on my like to-do list for content for a while, and I truly think I am getting really good at it. We are slowly getting through a lot of games, finishing a lot of new ones, and I'm really proud of myself too, because I think I'm getting a bit better at playing games, maybe a little bit. I feel like most of the time I don't really, the way that I play games is probably not the same as many other people, because a lot of my time I will just end up playing gacha games. So then when I go to like a big boy game, I am like, holy moly, there is a whole lot to think about here. But I think I'm getting better with them. I'm definitely getting better at problem solving and getting better at puzzles and such too. Hello, Pin. Hi, darling. How are you, sweetheart? Hi, darling. Hi, hi. But yeah, those are the big ones that I can think about when it comes to my content. Honestly, every day I try to think about what I want to do and then, you know, go from there. I've really wanted to do multi-streaming. Again, I have been able to do that this year as well, which is, you know, a really nice next thing to do. I think that's everything I can think about when it comes to what I would like to change when it comes to my content, because I'm pretty proud of how things have changed over the past year as well. So thank you for your question, darling. Thank you, sweet pea. There's some really long questions too. Oh, let's go for this one. I've pre-read a few, just to make sure they're safe. I've done like skim reading. First off, hello Leah. Hope you're feeling good at hand. Thank you, darling. What gave you the final push to launch your VTuber career? Thanks for being who you are. Have a nice stream. Thank you, sweetheart. For me, I started streaming as, well, no cam streamer, just the game, just my voice, nothing else. And then I attempted one IRL stream and never went back. It isn't something that I enjoyed. Didn't like it. And then I became a PNG tuber, but this was before PNG tubing websites existed. I just made a character on Picrew and then put it at the bottom of my screen and used some pretty overlays. And then from there, I went on and made my own Vroid models, which I ended up really enjoying. So then I commissioned my first ever model, which I don't think it's on this computer, actually. I'm not sure. But my first ever model was by my current model artist as well, Maiu. You know my darling Maiu. The only Live2D artist I have ever worked with. And she is absolutely incredible. As for streaming, I have done it ever since I was in, before college, I think. I started during COVID time. And then I went to college, and whilst I was streaming, I got my diplomas at college. And then I went to university, and that's when my health started to go a lot more downhill. So I was like, okay, let's think about what we're doing here. Because at university, I was doing a degree in games arts, which is essentially a lot of art, a lot of programming, a lot of 3D work. And I knew for a fact that I wanted to go into more so the drawing art side of it, 2D work. And I had a long talk with my lecturer about AIR, about like all of that stuff. And he basically said to me, like, it's going to be very competitive to try and get a job in this sector. And I was like, right, okay. So I was at crossroads as to whether I continued doing my degree up to masters or if I wished to drop it and go into streaming, VTubing, full-time, which is definitely quite the decision to make, especially when I was nearly through my first year of university. I was trying to figure out what the best option was. My parents were luckily incredibly supportive of anything which I wanted to do. So I just had to really rack my brain and think about what I wanted to do. Because at this point, I also had, I don't know if I spoke about this, I had a opportunity to be able to do a, what's it called? Not exchange student. I got a sponsorship to be able to study in South Korea. A art university in South Korea accepted me and they were happy to take me on. And I would study and live in South Korea while learning in a very prestigious art university. I don't think they're called universities there. I think it had a different name, but the equivalent of university. And I was like, it was so difficult to decide what to do because getting that was extremely prestigious, not something which is was given to a lot of people, that opportunity. So it was a really hard decision to make, but I decided at that point, my health is too bad to be able to, move out there for a year. I don't know how healthcare is. I don't know how. It's a lot to think about for me. So I decided to make the decision of stepping down from university and stepping down from all of that and doing streaming, VTubing full-time instead. I've had many thoughts from many people about it in my family who are like, I cannot believe you dropped out of university to do this. But I knew it was what was going to make me happiest long term. I was 100% certain of that, no doubt in my mind. I knew all I wanted to do was streaming, and if my health had been better, I may have gone for the sponsorship. I forget what they're called, you know, when you study abroad. But that mixed with the fact that, you know, AI has become like an unfortunate forefront for a lot of jobs requiring art. It was like a very big decision in my factor. Very big decision factor in my decision. Does that make sense? Yeah. Big factor in making my decision. And it's why I am so dedicated to supporting human artists. It's one of the reasons why. Because, you know, I have been in that sector. I have done work under Sega before, which I've spoken about a bit. I have like done actual work for Sega in like an internship for them when I was in my first year of university. And I know how hard artists work. I know how hard it is. And I always want to support human artists over AI any day because, you know, that's where I'm from. That's what my roots really are when it comes to what I've wanted to do in my life. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put a bit of a tangent there. I won't lie, but I think that's definitely what pushed me to, you know, become a full-time streamer, which is very weird to say out loud, because I definitely don't see this as a job, but I am lucky enough to the point where, you know, I am able to do this full-time and be with all of you every day. It's super cool. Sorry, hiccup. I've definitely spoken about the uni part before though, because it was a very big decision that I made in my life. An extremely, extremely large decision. Also, thank you all for your daily kitty tags. Welcome on in, my loves.
The elegant devil just entered the basement.
Thank you for the 14 months, cutie. Thank you, darling. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hi. How are you? I've gone on. I knew with each question I would go on a big tangent, so that's why I wanted to start early. Because there's a lot I want to talk about today. And I feel like you definitely learn a lot about me from these types of streams as well. There's a lot to learn about me. So yeah, I'll always support human people because I'm into uni. I worked with so many amazing students who are so incredible, and yeah, I love artists. I love them very much. And I'm very lucky to be able to work with so many amazing artists as well. I feel so lucky every single day. Every time that I get a piece of artwork, I'm like, oh, I get super excited. Okay, I can see there's a lot of new questions which have come in. I'm gonna go and like look through as many as I can, because I haven't got like an absolute order. Oh, let's do this one. Righto. This one's a little longer than the other. A little longer than the others. I'm gonna try and like, I don't know where to put it. There we are. Wait, why did I go so tiny? Oh, that's so little for a second. Long. Yeah, long question. So, first off, hi Leah. Hi, darling. I hope I can make it to stream to see you read this. I would like to ask for advice about becoming a streamer and or VTuber. I really want to try streaming. I'm not sure if I want to be a VTuber or not. I know it can be expensive to do, which kind of frightens me, but not too much since I can take my time with getting everything. The main thing is really how I'm a male. At least to me, VTubing is not male dominated at all. So it kind of scares me to try and become one and not do well at all. I've read how some female VTubers don't stream with male ones when doing collabs because they don't do well with the stream. Really? It really just makes me think I shouldn't try it. But I'm also shy, which being a VTuber could help me with that. I don't know what kind of advice you'd have on this, but I'd appreciate any you have. You're my Oshi. Aww. So it really means a lot that you took all the time to read this. I hope I worded it correctly. You worded it amazing, darling. I can certainly have some words of advice when it comes to this. Absolutely. So first of all, VTubing for men is definitely more of an untapped market, I suppose you could call it. I have seen a recent wave of male VTubers debut. I'm pretty sure, was it Mythos? The company which debuted them? And honestly, they have been received so well. I have seen some of their designs and they are absolutely incredible. I know so many of my friends really kind of exclusively enjoy watching male VTubers because there are not so many around. I also... Yeah, they got that before they even debuted. Yes, exactly. I don't know why that happened. I don't know if it was due to the sheer amount of support before they debuted or something like that. But yes, that is exactly who I am talking about. I've never personally watched their streams, but I've watched clips and they seem to be doing amazingly well for themselves. And all of that. So I'm very, very happy for them. When I think about male VTubers, I definitely don't... I see a lot of male VTubers collabing with female VTubers and collabing with anyone. I've collabed with guy VTubers before who were so freaking sweet and lovely. So I don't really get that. I've never seen that before, I will be honest. But VTubing can be completely free to get into. You do not need to spend a single penny. And I know you're thinking, oh, Leah, I might not have the, you know, the talent to be able to make my own model. Not like that. There are free VTubers out there that you can just use. There are a lot of male ones, female styles. There are some which are more like androgynous out there. You can find them online, like even models for like under £10, $10 as well. There is this amazing website I would recommend called Booth. And on there is a lot to go from. You can make your own model using Vroid as well. Vroid Studio, that is how I made my first models. But now it's a lot easier. It's more of like, how do I explain it? You know when you do character creation in a game, it's a lot like that as opposed to, you know, actually doing a lot of art. You literally just pick what you would like. And it can be a free 3D model as well. But on the Booth ones, a lot of those are Live2D. A lot of them are customizable as well. I've seen a lot of customizable male VTuber models. If the person who wrote this would like, feel free to DM me and I can send you a few which are either free or cheap to try out. It does not have to be expensive to get into. I have seen somebody recently, a YouTuber, doing incredibly well with a free model. They are doing absolutely incredibly out there with a free model. And it's so good. Before you invest in a model or a camera, get your gameplay and a microphone. I agree. I feel like when it comes to mic quality, that is what I find to be the most important when I watch a stream, which is why I focus so heavily on my own audio quality. This does not mean you need to buy an expensive mic. Nothing like that. You do not need an expensive mic to have good audio quality. What you do need to know is how to use filters on your mic properly. Filters can truly change how a mic sounds. If I take all of my filters off, you can hear I sound quite a bit different. I sound very hollow. It sounds very tinny. But then when I... Give me a moment. When I... Have I done it right? There we are. When I put them on, my voice sounds a lot more full of life, a lot more bass heavy. There is no background static noises either. I feel like it definitely helps to elevate the way that my voice sounds. And I would have what is called the industry standard mic of the Shure SM7B. But you truly don't need it. You don't need it. You can make even a webcam mic sound good just playing around with filters. I would definitely look at videos, videos which will explain which filters are best to use, what ones, you know, you might be after. Slap some gain and a noise gate on there as a starter, yes. I don't need to worry about gain because I have a very loud voice. I actually need a limiter because my voice is incredibly loud. I'm a loud streamer. I have a very bass-heavy, deeper voice. Which picks up very well on a mic such as an SM7B. Whereas if you have a voice that's a bit higher, I think honestly may not be the mic to go for. It might be, depending on your filters, but just because it is the industry standard does not mean that it's the mic for you. The only reason why I got it is because I got a very good deal on it. And also it has lasted me a good 4 years, no signs of breaking, which, you know, is always good. I always want longevity from what I buy above everything, because if things start breaking after like a year or so, I'll be like, oh, after like 6 months to a year. But yes, audio quality is very important. HyperX Quadcast is a very good mic. One of my friends has it, absolutely incredible. I believe it is USB as well, so there is no need for an audio interface either, which is again even less money. I think it is quite a bit, the mic. I think it's in the £100 range, but if you're looking to spend that, it is a very, very good mic for streaming. You definitely do not need, yeah, about $100, yes. So you don't need to focus on getting all this XLR equipment for your mic. It's not really necessary unless you want to do a lot of recording. If you want to go for it and you have the money to happily splash on it, brilliant. But if you don't, that is totally fine. Some filters will change your mic entirely and make it sound like it is extremely expensive when it's not. But yes, when it comes to streaming, I would just randomly start up a stream one day. Doesn't have to be under the name you want to VTuber or anything. Just start talking and see how you find it. See how just continue speaking. Speak, talk. Don't stop talking. Don't stop yapping. Be yourself. And I feel like one big thing that I wish a lot more VTubers did is just like, don't get into drama, but try your best not to. When I say drama, I mean petty drama. I do not mean like actual issues. Just live your life, be happy, and people will come your way. That is a promise. Drama, exactly. It's just not worth it. Not worth getting involved in. But again, this is for petty drama, not like actual issues. Don't say you were only boring because there was no one in chat to talk to. Like, sometimes, even now for me, sometimes my chat is not so, like, people heavy, and I still yap just about whatever I feel like at the time. You can even ask your friends to be there and chat there if it's going to be your first stream or one of your first ever streams. I'm sure your friends wouldn't mind if you were like, hey, yo, I'm gonna try streaming for the first time. Would you mind coming on in and just chatting with me like it's a Discord call? And I'm sure they'd be more than happy to. VTubing doesn't need to be expensive. Being a guy means that it's less male dominated, meaning you can have like a less tapped into part of the market. And some guys I know have female models. Like some men I know like to use female models because they find girls hot. And that is valid too. There's like a certain word for it. I can't think of it, but there's like, I think it's a Japanese word to describe it. Where men use like female models. Like you can have whatever the hell you want. You don't even have to be a human. You can do whatever you want when it comes to VTubing, which is why it is so fun. And the thing is, at first, you probably won't do so well. Like, when you start based... Love it. When you first start streaming, you most likely won't do well. That's just how it is with streaming. Unless you start under a company or under a very well-known artist, you'll probably not do great. And that's totally fine. to be honest, if I had a lot of people watching me in one of my first streams, I would have probably panicked and not known what to do. Like, I remember when I got my first ever big raid from Technoblade, I had not a clue what to do. There were so many people and I had no clue what I was doing at all. And you know what? That did spur me on and I realized, you know what? I love streaming. It would be so cool to have like this many people every day coming and chatting and hanging out. So don't worry if you don't do what you see as good first. Because it takes a lot of time to build up a community. But when you have a community that truly does love you, it's the best feeling in the world. When you love them and they love you a lot back. But yeah, I recommend just starting up a stream one day. You don't have to like wait to get crazy good equipment, because your first few streams you'll probably feel very cringed out by anyway. I've seen a lot of company VTubers, especially debut, and they laugh looking back at the debut. They were like, oh, I was so nervous. I was so anxious. Everybody kind of does feel like that to an extent. But when you've been streaming for a while, it feels a lot more natural. It feels a lot more natural. Like, I have no anxiety when I start up a stream now, unless it's like a debut. But debuts are their own little beast. But yeah, that's my advice when it comes to that. I do hope it helps you. And hi, Default Darling. Hi, sweetheart. Hello, darling. Oh. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm really hungry. Oh yeah, while I'm on the topic, does anyone have any questions relating to streaming? Any others? Reactive PNGs are good. But I've seen some that are more expensive than models, which is fine. Just make sure you decide what you want. If you prefer a PNG, that's great. Oh, best streaming software? Right. OBS is definitely a lot more technical looking, I would say. But it doesn't have any bloat. Whereas Streamlabs OBS is what I started streaming on. It has a ton of bloat on it. Like, sign up for this subscription type of thing. Whereas OBS is like completely free. Nothing else. Nothing else at all. There's a lot more plugins as well for OBS. Streamlabs OBS is great for a beginner because... How to explain it? The buttons are easier to understand and there are less settings, which makes it very easy just to start a stream. Whereas OBS, there's a ton more settings and it can be very overwhelming to look at first. But I do genuinely think OBS is the best. Also, I think there was a controversy with Streamlabs a while ago. I cannot for the life of me remember what it was. But, oh yeah. Also, I believe Streamlabs... I'm gonna Google this first. I think... I thought some of their stuff used generative AI, but I could be wrong saying that, which is why I want to make sure. Yeah, it's the only Mac-friendly option, and that's totally understandable. Absolutely. I could be wrong here. But I remember the other day I could have sworn I was looking like through everything. Huh. It's hard though with Streamlabs because there's a lot there which is like buy this, buy that, buy this. Could be wrong. But yeah, I definitely would recommend OBS to anyone who is starting streaming. There are a lot more tutorials out there for it too. So if you're lost, there's easy ways to be unlost. I love OBS. I love it. I love the customization that you're able to have. I love how there's actually nothing which is like, pay for a monthly subscription. OBS is just out here chilling and being an absolute god. So it's literally just called OBS, which is Open Broadcasting Software? Could be wrong. Right. Doing a Google. Open Broadcaster Software. I was close. I was close. If you literally just type OBS into Google, it's the one where it's got a black background and it's almost like a shuriken on top. That one. OBS Studio. Heavily recommend it. It's very customizable. So if you don't want things on your screen, you can like just get rid of them. You can set up whatever you want. It's real good. Really recommend it. But OBS Streamlabs is good too. Those are like the main two which people use. I know there's something called like Twitch Studio, but I haven't got a clue what that is. I'm gonna be so real. There's some other options, but I don't know anyone who actively uses them. Okay. Next question, my love. So, do you plan on doing older ASMR triggers again, or are you not comfortable doing them anymore? To be honest, I'm missing the lickies. So, lickies are not liked by YouTube or Twitch. They are not friendly. I will not be banned for doing licks on Twitch, but I will get a warning that it is sexual, which is very uncool. For YouTube, I will get banned for doing licks. So when it comes to this, I will be streaming on a new platform on Saturday where I can still do these triggers without getting banned. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please do check my stream schedule, which is in my Discord server. I will be able to do these triggers again once I am on that website, yes? I'll be able to then, my loves. And hi, girl. Hi, darling. Hi, sweetheart. On the Discord? Make sure to check the Discord. I'll be able to do whatever triggers I desire when I am not on Twitch. Whatever triggers I want, near enough. But yeah, don't worry, they'll be coming back. I am comfortable with doing them. The websites are the ones who are not. Not all ASMR will move to the other site, but I will have like I will have dedicated days where I will stream on both. So don't worry, they're not completely going away. Not at all. There'll just be some specifically for that website and some that are not, and will still be on Twitch and YouTube. So, next question, my lovelies, is, sorry, I don't know why it's being very silly. There we are. Do you see yourself returning to gacha games other than Nikkei? So, I spoke about this a little bit last stream. I would love to. I would love to play Star Rail. I would love to play Zenless. But my accounts have become bricked by Hoyo, and I cannot change my login. So I would love to return to the Hoyo gacha games, which is what I assume you're talking about. I can't really think of any others. I did play Wuthering Waves once or twice. I don't think it's my type of thing. It's very similar to the others, therefore I don't see myself, you know, doing it often. But I would love to return to them. My account is literally bricked. I cannot change my email. I cannot change my password. They won't accept the security information that I have given to them, which I am aware is definitely correct. So I would love to, but I would have to start from scratch, which really does not bring me joy, especially since I have a lot of characters on these games. Oh, that was a me question. I mean, more than just Toyo. Oh, I've never played any others. Sorry, when I heard return, I thought you meant something that I'd played before. I've really considered playing Azure Lane. I've considered it. I've definitely considered playing the new Arknights one, which is coming out soon, I believe. I know it's definitely in beta testing. And I've also heard very good things about Snowbreak. Oh, they're upcoming. Yeah, I would definitely be down to give them a go. That's for sure. Yes, definitely. I'm very willing to give them a go. Yep, absolutely, man. Let's play the same devs as Azure Lane. Ooh. Sorry, hungry. As someone who has played Snowbreak, wait. As someone who has played Snowbreak, I can answer any questions. I do have one question, actually. I have one question for you. Why do they censor the toes? Why do they censor the toes when they put them on social media? Why is there such heavy toe censoring and foot censoring? I'm very curious about that. Oh! You can change it to get uncensored toes? This is a W for us. Wonderful. Brilliant. Snowbreak stream next week. No, but I have heard very good things about it. How come Chinese censorship needs you to censor toes? What? What? Why? Sexualized toes? Crazy work, actually, that is. Horrendous. Oh yeah, with Azure Lane, is it true that they are having to censor one of the, a few skins? Or not have them anymore? Because they're too sexual? I think that was a thing, right? Hiya, darling. I'm hungry. How are you, sweetheart? Yesn't? Hmm? Yeah, I'm good. We're doing like a chill Q&A stream today. I've been streaming a lot recently, so I need like a brain off stream. I'm also really hungry. know Honey Pop could be censored. I only knew about the uncensored version. Anyway. It is by base on Steam? Oh. Anyway. I bet last a while. Sometimes the software needs like a little kick. It needs a little kick to get it to get rid of it and put it back again. Wait, so could I stream Honey Pop? Theoretically. If I play it censored? Yeah? Really? Censored is underwear at most? And a lot of moaning? I've seen a clip of a streamer playing it. Doesn't mean they're allowed. You can check the allowed games list. Yeah. Sorry, I'm really hungry. I need some sustenance, please. Hi 11 darling, how are you? Hi. You've 100%ed Honey Pop? Shut up. You have not. The important stuff I've done 100% off. What the hell? What the fuck? Crazy work. If I bought it, my poor friends on Steam. I'd be like, what is Leah doing? Get it? I'll help. Crazy work. You can hide it, can you? How would you know that then? Just hide it? How do you all know about hiding games on Steam? What the fuck? How do you all know about hiding games? What? You can't play Honey Pop on Twitch? I have seen people playing it on YouTube. So that is very weird. From a friend? Sorry guys. YouTube Honey Pop stream coming soon. Listen, how come I'm allowed to stream Honey Pop on YouTube, but I can't do ASMR? I feel like there must be a line somewhere. But it's a very weird one. It's very wiggly. Because I'm trying to figure out what is allowed and what isn't. But the line is very skewed. It installs censored. Ah, that's good at least. What's it actually about? Because I've only ever heard the memes about it, I won't lie. I've only ever seen the memes. I never actually sat down and played it or watched somebody play it before. Priority, I guess? Oh, it's like, what? Candy Crush, really? What the hell? Like Candy Crush? Now that was unanticipated. What? I thought it was gonna be like Stardew Valley style. I don't know why. I thought it was gonna be like walking around and talking to people. What the hell? I am so confused. Visual novel Candy Crush-like game. Now, visual novel would make sense. But Candy Crush? What? That is so funny. I don't know. Out of all the styles, that is one that I really didn't anticipate it would be. It's just really funny. Can somebody please delete Than's message? Thank you, darling. The novel part is debatable since it's a very short plot. No! Aren't there like 5 Honey Pop games though? Or like, you know, there's more than one. Surely it has to develop a little bit within those games, right? Surely! 2 and a side game? Surely 2 games worth. They would have some form of lore, some form of, I don't know, sustenance, some form of story. There's 2 on Steam? I know somebody who has them, who I'm friends with. I don't think they know I know, but I know. Number 2 has a lot of text and it's just a short story. What do they talk about? Do I want to know? Oh, fair enough, Gecko. Honestly, fair. Honestly, kind of fair, Gecko. Smoochy stuff. I love the way that you are, censoring it. And then I love a Flame's like, smoochy stuff. And Slappy Gecko is just like, porn. I love how one of you, like, attempts to censor, and then the other is just like, no. No. The characters have a lot of backstory provided. Mm-hmm. Yes, lots of backstory, yes. How did we get onto this topic? From gacha games. How did this occur? I don't even remember. Is this supposed to be an 18+ stream? Yeah. It just made me laugh. It made me have a little giggle, that's all. Right, next question. Na. Right. Hello. There's one here. This one. Let's do it, baby. Recovering from a hangover. Sorry, I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the other half of your message. Sorry. I sounded really bad. I hope you feel better from your hangover, darling. I hope this is helping. I know I'm definitely helping you right now, yeah? I'm definitely helping your headache, right? So, next question. What animes and shows have you been watching lately? My mom always watches Traitors, which I think is like a TV show. I think it's British. Anyway, I'm watching Traitors with my mom a little bit. That's been cool. As for anime, what's the last one that I watched? Holy fuck, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've like properly sat down and watched anime. I know I watched Cyberpunk like semi-recently, but I know I've watched others after that. I'm just trying to remember what. Oh yeah, also, my mum said, oh, this looks cool, should we watch it together? And I was like, Mum, you are aware that as an anime? And she was like, yeah. I was like, let me just check before we watch it what we will be watching. Because I was like, Mum, a lot of animes can be, not one to watch with the family. I know, I want to watch the Apothecary Diaries, but I don't have any form of like subscription to anime services. That is the only reason why I haven't. Otherwise, I would be watching it every single night. I'd be watching it every night otherwise. But I do love the Apothecary Diaries very much. But yeah, I really want to watch it. I do. Yay! I'm glad you're feeling better. That's good to hear, Ben. I have a library of anime. That sounds fun. That sounds super fun. A whole ass library. I've watched a bit too much anime. I don't know. It's just because on Netflix, there's not a whole lot to watch on there, which is interesting. I have been wanting to watch Spy Family, though. I have been wanting to watch Spy Family because I've been to the place where it was based on in Berlin, I believe. And hello, Zenith. I'm doing good. Thank you, darling. How are you doing, sweetheart? Gotta watch more and learning Japanese. I'm gonna do some immersion stuff. I'm not actively watching any TV right now, though. Zero. I'm actively watching no TV. Which is very funny. There's been nothing that's like heavily interesting me recently. Apart from I will be watching a movie with my mom at some point, which will, I think it's called The Substance. Yeah, it's called The Substance, and I'll be watching it with my mom soon. The last thing that I watched, I think, movie-wise, was Wicked. It was very good, though. But definitely a while ago, right? But yeah, that's what I've been watching recently. There's a lot I would like to watch in the future. Right, I think I've gotten through a lot of the questions. Let me just... Let me... Hold on. I'm looking for my link. I've lost it. I got too silly. There we go. Marshmallow. I like doing it through Marshmallow. It's very silly. I only watch YouTube/Twitch and anime and random movies when I visit my hometown. I've been mostly editing. I've been spending my time editing instead of watching stuff. Okay, next question. Again, I'm doing it in a weird order. There we are. Next question is, what do all those butterflies around you represent? I'm trying to think of a cool answer. I just think butterflies are pretty. I don't know. My first ever V-Roy model, I sent it to Mayu, and for some reason, there was like one little butterfly on it. And she drew a bunch of butterflies, and I was like, yo, that's sick. So I ended up having a bunch of butterflies in my design. My first ever model was the one that had a few butterflies, but then it just slightly spiraled out of proportion. And now I have butterflies everywhere. But I'm not complaining. I love it. I'm very glad they were added. I'm trying to see if I have any art of my original model. I don't think I do on this computer. I know I do on my other one, but I don't think I do on here. But yeah, to those who have seen my original model, there was like one tiny little butterfly in the middle, and then yeah, just ended up spiraling. I just love how butterflies look. I just think they look pretty. I love blue and I love pink, and I feel like it's a great way for them to, you know, go together. I just think it works out very well. They catch my random thoughts and sort them out. I love it because, like, I feel like it's very unique having a bunch of butterflies just fly around my head. A lot of people think they're part of the games which I play, but no. No, they're just attached to me cutely. They're just attached to me. Don't worry about it. A lot of people see and they think that it's like part of the game in the background. I'm like, no, I just have butterflies everywhere. They're just hallucinations that chat have. Exactly, they are, darling. Exactly. Okay, next question is... Go, where is it? There we are. Okay, next question. Lore-wise, what powers do you have? Okay, lore-wise, I don't really have lore. I just kind of exist. You know, I'm just out here existing. My power is probably being able to eat chocolate like really fast, and a lot of it once. Yeah, totally. Lore doesn't exist. No, my lore is being really hot and sexy. What are you talking about? I definitely have lore. I do, for sure. I've had some ideas for lore in the past, but I'm like... I feel like nothing fits me very well. I'm a bit too silly to have lore. You know what I mean?
Anything that has any form of tentacle, I will say yes to.
Thank you very much. This is your lore? Yeah, I was born from a tentacle. Yeah, totally, dude. Yeah, for sure. I was totally born from a tentacle. Yeah, man. But no, I have no lore. I'm just out here existing. A lot of people have said to me in the past, they're like, Leah, what is your lore? And I'm like, being sexy. That is as deep as my lore goes. There is nothing out there. I know a lot of the other questions are very lore-based, like my power levels and stuff. I don't know, man. But I am a Nekomata. I do have 2 tails. I am a yokai, if that helps. A lot of VTubers' lore is either dark or makes them look badass. I feel like my lore would have to be like an isekai, but I was crushed between like a really sexy MILF's pair of thighs and suffocated, and then I came back to life just to find them again and have it happen again. Yeah, I think that's probably the closest to any lore I have. Go BM. What, you're telling me you wouldn't want the same? You're telling me you wouldn't want that to happen to you? But yeah, that would probably be my lore. Nothing any deeper has ever been discussed. Wanting and achieving are different things. No, that totally happened to me. That's totally how I became a VTuber. I was so isekai. No, that's perfect. I was isekai. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was isekai. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. It's literally perfect. I was so isekai. Don't you think it fits so well? Don't you think it fits so well? Yokai are usually created from the perception and fears of people. So that makes sense! You've been crushed between the thighs. No, not while being hit by a truck. No, 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 no. I was killed between the thighs. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. That time I got reincarnated after being crushed by a man's thighs. Exactly. Your desires were too potent. You reincarnated as a yokai. Exactly. That is my lore, yes. My canonical lore. Okay, next question, baby. All right. So, let me get it up. Next question is... Oops. Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. This is all the stream is gonna be now. Sorry, darlings. Nothing else, just this. This is the only part of stream which matters. So yeah, enjoy. Yeah, boom. I had to allow that question. It's too funny to not. Like, I couldn't think of a good question at first. What do you mean? That's a great question. Okay. Next one, baby. I need to get a bit faster so I can go through all of them. Of course, the very important questions like that one need to be addressed. Okay. What do you recommend on being comfortable with doing streaming for the first time? My answer, you won't be. It will be very awkward. It will be very cringe. It will be very hard to know what to say. It will be cringe. It will be horrendous. And that is the part of the fun of it. You'll be anxious for your first few streams. It is how it is. You will be anxious. There is nothing you can do to change that. I'm not gonna lie to you and say, oh, pretend like you're not. You won't be anxious. You will be. You will be nervous. But the thing is, who cares? You just gotta start it up and do it. You just gotta do it. If you have the motivation to stream and you want it that badly, do it. Do it. And plus, what's it called? It's like a type of therapy, right? Like, oh, I forget what the type of therapy is, but basically just doing it. If you're anxious at something, the best thing you can do is do it. Honestly. And if you want to do it that badly, you will get over your fear of streaming to do what you enjoy most. Because the thing is, when you stream for the first time, it's probably not going to be the most, like, defying stream ever. Exposure therapy, yes, darling, that. It probably won't be your best stream ever. You may get a few people watching, but all you need to focus on is the fact that, like, just talk. Talk about things. Have a little note list with things to talk about on it and try to go through them. Your first streams don't have to be long. They can even be half an hour if you want them to be. They could be less than that. Just getting the experience in there is good. Yeah, you have to throw yourself in the deep end, unfortunately. There is nothing to make that part easier. You will probably feel anxious. And that is okay. Many streamers who I know are like very, like, big, you know, like the big ass streamers. They get anxious. You think they don't? They get more anxious than anyone sometimes. With their outfit debuts and important announcements. Anxiety isn't something that goes away, but you learn to be comfortable with it. Stream 1 second, it's better than not streaming at all, baby. If you want to stream, best thing you can do is start. You can delete old streams, but you can't go back in time to stream. Do you know what I mean? You can delete from the internet, but you can't go back in time to do things that you wish you did. And if you look back on it in a way where it's like, oh, it was so cringe, it's something to laugh about later. Like, it's so much better to do it. And then if you realize you don't like it, you can move on and do other things. Thank you so much for the follow, darling. Thank you, sweetheart. It's a pleasure to have you. Hello, hello. Hi, darling. Hello, darling. But yeah, I unfortunately cannot give you advice, but I can say that me and many other people are always anxious when we have important things that we do need to stream. And it is entirely normal to feel anxious. If you didn't, I would be shocked. Trying new things can be anxiety-inducing. And that's okay. Okay, next question, darlings. What is one thing you want improved upon for your next model? For me, I get where this question is coming from. I get it. But also, like, do you think it needs to be improved? Bigger boobs? You know what? That is kind of based. I'll allow it. That is kind of based. What the hell? This question's being weird. Whoever sent it, you broke it. No, I want my next model to represent the current me a little bit more. As I know you're thinking, Leah, this model's not that old, but I feel like there are parts to it, especially the face, where my next model, I would want it to look a bit more mature. But that's about it. I'm very happy with my model. I feel like this definitely represents me when I was like a little younger, but I would like something a little bit more on the mature side for the future. I fucking love this model, and it definitely represented who I was like 1 to 2 years ago. But I would definitely like to look a little bit more on the mature side, because I feel like the face is very young and very like fresh. And I think, I don't know, a face that looks like a little bit older, I feel would suit me and my personality a lot more now. Old kitties, I'm old! I would also love to have a few more toggles, like hand toggles and stuff, because I don't really have a lot now, but I would love to get like some cute hand toggles for ASMR. That would be quite nice. But yeah, that's of like no, I'm not like, oh, I can't believe my model looks so young. Like, no, I fucking adore my model. Just so you know, something that I would probably have differently on my next one is just a slightly more mature look. I know I do look mature, but my face is like very cutesy. Probably a little less cutesy. I do like my model a lot though. I like it. I like it. Right, next one is... Sorry, I had an itchy nose. Oh, what have I done? Broken everything. Oh no, no more stream. Your opinion on Slovak national food? Hold on, I will have to do some research. One moment, darling. I've never tried Slovak food? I've never tried Slovak food before. I will have to do a little Google. Your opinions, you've never had it? Yeah! Boiled lumps of potato dough. Similar to gnocchi and cheese. What do you have it with? It just looks like potato and cheese? Looks like something that I would enjoy. Like, depending on what it's put with, looks nice. I think the way they described it made it sound unappetizing, but it does look good. And national alcohol. I can't drink. I can't drink. I've never heard of this type of alcohol before. Ever. Although there are pink bottles, so I do like it a lot. Pink bottles are very, very, very cool. Turn hair into fire? That would be really cool. Could you imagine? That'd be so badass. Could you imagine if like the tips of my ears were fire? How cool would that be? Ooh la la. Ooh la la. That'd be so cool, man. I'd love it. I love it. Okay. Next question. I've got quite a few to go through, you know. More than I thought that'd be. Will-o'-the-wisp? Ooh. This one is, if you could be the Pokemon of your choice and had to face off against the main character, what kind of Pokeball would you prefer to be captured with? Okay. I like the love ball. It's pretty. I really enjoy love balls. I think they're pretty. I think they're gorgeous. Let me just Google Pokeballs. Wait. Oh yeah, Pokeballs. Sorry, I didn't want anything weird to pop up. I'm pretty sure if the love ball is what I think it is my favorite. Dream Ball looks pretty as well. Dream Ball, I feel like it depends. Some of them have different art, don't they? Love Ball or a Dream Ball are very pretty. Any that are pink. I'd be very happy to be in any pink ones. Love Balls and Pokeballs are funny. I don't know what they do. I'm assuming they might be... wait, what are they? Like, what do love balls do? Heal ball. I don't know if I've seen that. Oh no, I know they capture. Oh, it makes the Pokemon love you? Really? The heal ball is nice depending on what art it is. It's a bit too yellow. The yellow tone is something I'm not so into, but I wouldn't be opposed to being in one, you know? But if I could be any Pokemon... Wait, or is it favorite Pokemon? Oh, Pokemon of my choice. I don't think I'd be my favorite Pokemon. Because I feel like being a Dratini would be like kind of... I'd be a bit like a slug, you know? I don't know if I'd go for that. I probably would be a Sylveon. I think Sylveons are really badass. I've seen nothing wrong with Sylveoning. Or being an Espeon. Probably an evolution though. Cherry Ball is my fave because it's red and black. Aww. But yeah, those would probably be what I would go for. I would probably be in a Love Ball and I would be an Espeon or a Sylveon. Or any type of like, I don't know, cute one. I was gonna say Love Disc, but they look a bit weird. No, I enjoy them. They're very cute. I just don't know if I would want to be a Love Disc. You know what I mean? Like, they're super cute. They're so super cute. I just don't know if I want to be one. Right? Do you get what I mean? I like Axu. Cute Pokemon. Cute Pokemon. I like. Next question, my lovelies. Hold on. I've lost it. I think I've gone through quite a bit. There we are. There's so many questions. I should have done it in a better order. What ASMR trigger is the most annoying for you to perform? Okay, annoying for me to perform. I would definitely say doing like lotion ear massages. Not because it's like annoying to perform, but the fucking cleanup. No matter what I do, it sinks into every nook and cranny. Every fucking nook and cranny will be filled with lotion. and it takes so long to clean. It gets everywhere. I love doing lotion air massages until it takes up my whole fucking day. Trying to clean my mic again. My whole day. My whole day. But if we're talking like only performing, probably heartbeats, because I have to focus on my tummy not gurgling and my breathing, and you can hear all of my noises. So I have to like be really careful with how I hold it and everything too, to get it in the right spot and everything. But I wouldn't say it's annoying. It's just like, it's a lot to think about at once to do. But yeah, not annoying. I enjoy doing them. Absolutely. I very much so do. Another armpits. Thank you for the follow, darling. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you, thank you. Right. Next one, my loves. Okay, this one has a name on it, but oh yeah? Have you ever had a favorite hobby to do? If so, what would it be? So, when it comes to hobbies, I am someone who has tried a lot of things. I have tried judo, I've done ice skating, I have done chess, I've done swimming, I have done ballet. I like knitting as well. I enjoy art a lot of different types of arts too. I enjoy doing cosplay as well. Playing games, I would definitely say, is also up very high on that list. I'm basically willing to give anything a go. If my friend says to me, oh, would you like to try this out? I'll be like, yeah. Rock climbing walls as well is very enjoyable for me. But yeah, I have a lot of different hobbies, lots of different things that I enjoy. I don't do so much now just due to my health, but things that I do now, I still continue doing a lot of different types of art. That is a big one. Oh yeah, baking. I enjoy baking. For some reason, I'm really bad at cooking, but I tell you what, I can bake a mean cake. I can bake you a mean cake. But yeah, those are my different types of hobbies that I have that I can think of off the top of my head. There are probably way more. I literally just can't think off the top of my head of any more. But yeah, I'm into lots of different things. I think hobbies are really fun to have. There's a lot that I enjoy doing. Thank you for the question, darling. Thank you, thank you. Hold on, I'm doing a refresh. I like this one. This question is, how do we do a British accent? So, for a lot of Americans, you'll be talking a little bit like this. That was awful. But when it comes to British, you kind of have to talk a little bit more to the front of your mouth and use your nose a lot. You need to sound a bit stuttier, because if you talk towards the back a little more, it becomes a bit more, I don't know, towards your back is where I feel like the American definitely is. And I'm listening to this after you butchered the American accent. Listen, a lot of people think I'm American anyway. So I think I have a say. You can sound extremely British by, I don't know how to describe it. A lot of it, you just need to sound like you're a very posh aristocrat, darling. Saying darling a lot helps. The more you say the word darling, the more British you may sound. But yeah, that's like mega posh British. There's also like Northern British, which I cannot do it. Northern sounds very different to like fancy. Americans say You're like, oh, sweetheart. I've had a lot of people talking to me like that when I've been in America. That's Southern. Yeah! I've been to Southern America mostly. Not all Americans. I know! But that's like saying, Leah, you have a British accent. And I'm like, no, I have a Southern accent. Like... Almost like Americans do that for us. Literally. But British accent, you just gotta sound really posh. And use British slang, I suppose. I don't think I'm too bad at doing accents, but it's hard to do without practicing, you know? Little harder to do without any like form of practice. It's kind of hard. I'm horrible at accents. Me too. What did I do? I just killed one. I have just killed one of the questions. Ah, I have found. Where are you? If you could speak to little Leahkitties before their debut, what would you tell them? I would say stop playing Genshin. Get the fuck off of it. Do not spend 3 years of your life playing Genshin, Leah. I promise there are other games out there that exist. Get the fuck off of Genshin and try other games. Please, for the love of God, Leah. Genuinely, that is what I would say. I think I did a pretty good job streaming when I was, like, a lot younger. I just wish I was more adventurous. Also, stay out of drama. Not worth it. Don't even bother. Although I have been really good at that. But you know, genuinely, I would say, little Leah, do some fucking variety, please, for the love of everything. And also, don't do giveaways because people will use you, and it's not worth it. I used to do a giveaway every single stream. And I tell you, when I had people getting so mad at me when I was doing giveaways, I had like people threatening me. I was like, okay. That's genuinely what I would say to little Leahkitties. I want to say like, oh, you're doing a great job. Like, no, I already knew that. I would also just say put less effort into school and more effort into streaming. But... Listen, I know that's not something I should be saying, but I would probably say that to myself, so... I would just say put less effort into college. Just stream, bro. Don't even bother with uni. Don't even try. But no, unfortunately, that is what I would most likely do. The power of hindsight, yeah. I mean, that's what it is when you say something to your younger self. I feel like most of it will be, you know, to do with hindsight, won't it? A lot of it will be that. Hello, I found one. Hello? Is it just going to die? It's not happy. Something is not happy with me today. Everything has broken. Network error? The fuck do you mean network error? I don't quite know why I'm getting a network error. That's very weird. There we are. Okay, it's worked now. What advice do you want to give to VTubers who feel like quitting? Depends on the reason why you want to quit. Honestly, some of the time, if you're not enjoying yourself, I'm not just gonna say, oh, continue streaming, it will be fine. Some people just fall out of love with it, and that's okay too. But if it's due to you not like having as many people as you'd hoped watching your stream, you just gotta keep at it. It's not one of these like things that you can just spend a week on and put all your effort in and you'll get something out of it. Most content creators who you know now will have been doing content creation for like 3+ years. Easily. I know Amelie, a lot of people are learning about her for the first time. She's been doing content creation for well over 15 years. And now it might be your first time hearing of her joining VShoujo and being a VTuber. But she's been doing it well over 15 years. In her first year, do you think she reached all of her goals? Do you think she's had moments where she's wanted to quit? Honestly, most likely, and I believe I read the other day that that is the case. People wanting to quit doesn't always mean they actually want to. It's just, can I make this into like a survivable income stream, I think a lot of the time. And the answer to that is very complicated. When a person got the job I wanted my 1-day-old streamer to have? Huh? I'm confused. But if you feel like quitting, just think about all of the streamers you know. Some of them may have recently gotten into streaming, but there are people who have had channels and YouTube channels before that. Like, do you know what I mean? There's gonna be... I think it's okay to talk about. Cinder was Tashi doing ASMR audios before she became Cinder. She was like aware of content, had content experience. There's things you won't know about your favorite streamers where they will have been doing things other than streaming, other forms of content creation, and that's why it looks like they've blown up a lot. Some obviously have, do not get me wrong. But it isn't something that happens quickly unless you are like very, very good at what you do and very, very, very lucky. Especially with YouTube, it can happen way more. With Twitch, I have not seen it happen. A lot of the time, it will be people who have invested a lot of time, a lot of hours into what they do to be able to get to where they are now. And that's really important to remember. It can take people 7+ years to get like partner on Twitch. And hi, Daisram, hey cutie, it's going good, thank you. How you doing, sweetheart? I think that's everything I want to say when it comes to this, but if your passion is there, it's not worth quitting. If you know that it's what you want to do, don't quit. You just have to take one day at a time. Take one day at a time. And don't be anxious if numbers go up and down. It happens to everyone. Yeah, it's very different to social media influencing. Like, I know a lot of streamers now who in the past were quite notorious cosplayers, and they won't talk about it because obviously, you know, you would know who they are. There's people who did, you know, ASMR audios before. There's people who did like IRL content, dancing, but who won't talk about it because obviously they wish to only be known for streaming. But most of the people who you see who will have blown up have done content 4 years beforehand under another alias. It's like me now starting another form of content creation now that I've been a streamer. I would already have a community to like start off with, if that makes sense. I would not do that. But yeah. A lot of people will have had thoughts of giving up because it is hard to stream. In the okay, no. It's hard to stream in the sense of you need to be at it like nearly every day, like go, go, go if you really want to like blow up quick. The hidden investment of streamers is very underrepresented. I get why people want to hide their past if they're a VTuber. I genuinely do get that. I do. Because, you know, people can be weird when it comes to showing your face. People can be a little bit interesting when it comes to how people's appearances are, especially when you're a streamer. I cannot imagine how hard it is being like a feminine presenting IRL streamer, because I have just seen so many people turn to VTubing because of the way that other people act. I can understand some folks wanting to give up, among other things. Some of the drama that occurs in the VTubing sphere can be downright terrifying. I know what you're saying, but you also don't need to associate yourself with that. If you have that opinion, I presume you probably use Twitter a lot. And getting away from that negative atmosphere can be really nice. If you only watch Twitch and only watch YouTube and avoid drama content, VTubing could be a really fun thing to be in. There is a lot of people who will just start drama for views. That's it, full stop. So many people, so many streamers. And it works, which is why people do it. I don't care if I have like slow growth or whatever. I'm always gonna stay true to who I am. Always. Always. A lot of people who say, oh, there's so much drama in the VTubing community, I feel probably overuse Twitter a bit. And don't get me wrong, I do. That's not me pointing out a fault in you. It's the way that the website is. It draws you in with all the drama and makes you want to watch it. But there are definitely some like genuinely awful people, yes, who have done VTubing, but there are in every aspect of life that you can possibly imagine. I just say most of the time, stay in your own lane, enjoy streaming, enjoy having fun with your community. Yeah, when I see, I get why, I think especially in the Japanese VTuber scene, which I would say is like the, I don't say the original VTubers, but you know what I mean when I say that. In that sphere, it's very common to like want to keep the illusion of them being their VTuber as opposed to VTubing being a way to show their content. And I think it's really cool when people do that. A lot of people enjoy the immersion. It's almost like watching an anime where nothing is real life and any worries of real life can be thrown away and you can just enjoy the streamer. But in the Western VTuber space, it feels not so much like that. I can't think of many Western streamers who, you know, just play as their character. If that makes sense. I honestly, I find it insanely admirable that streamers are able to like keep up that like being their character and keeping that immersion every stream. I find it's honestly so cool and so inspiring in some ways, but in others I know that's just not, it's just not really who I am. It's like there's a lot of acting involved, a lot more than you would ever imagine. Like these idols that you see, they have to have so many skills. They need to know how to act, need to know how to dance, need to know how to sing, need to know how to, well, set up all their equipment as well. There's so much involved as well behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see. A lot of hard work. So many hours of hard work, so many failures, so many difficulties. But then when you see them streaming, when you see them on stage, it's just such an amazing feeling for the fans. And I enjoy it a lot. I really do. I tend not to, I wish I understood Japanese because I'm very, like, I find a lot of Japanese VTubers and Chinese VTubers very entertaining. Watching the translated clips. People say they want to be an idol but don't understand how much work goes into it. There's a lot. Aren't we playing an act when we are online? I doubt anyone would use their real names online or act the same way. It's different because a lot of Japanese featuring is like playing a character as opposed to like a slightly different version of themselves online. I mean, for me, I act how I am IRL. I would say I act no differently apart from the fact that I am a little bit more awake on stream. I find VTubers kind of inspiring. The dedication involved in keeping up their character, yes. Some of the costs of VTubing made me gawk. Honestly, VTubing, when it was way smaller, was holy fuck, bro. Holy shit, dude. It was way more back then than it is now, because now there were more artists. Back then there was like so little artists and nearly all were Japanese. Like there were barely any English Live2D model makers and riggers. It was impossible to find any. But now you're spoiled for choice, and a lot of the prices can be a lot cheaper to have your own custom model. I'm playing that for a stream I'm mod for. I act super I feel like it's really fun when you have that special like connection with chat members, with streamers, not in a parasocial way, in a way where it's you can like bounce off each other and have fun. I can't explain it too well. It's just like bouncing off each other in a really fun way. Idol culture is wild. It is insane, and I've always loved the thought of being an idol, but I know, especially IRL idols, holy fuck. Holy fuck. I have so much respect for idols. So much respect. Of course I do as well for like 9-to-5 jobs too, absolutely, of course, but it's just different. It's just different, you know. Marika was sully because Nevi thought I was being weird before being a mod. Yeah, you were being an absolute degenerate, don't you remember? You were being a degenerate, do you not remember? Please don't be weird. Thank you. About the MILF, yeah, Nevi thought you were calling me a MILF, which, you know, kind of crazy for a first message, but, you know, now you're a mod, we'll let it slide. No, you're a mod, we can let it slide a little bit, can't we? It wasn't a first message. It was one of your first messages, I think. One of them. I got a question? Sure, feel free to ask me anything you like. Absolutely, feel free, darlings. Feel free. I'm good with answering anything. You don't have to use the marshmallow. If I'm streaming, you can just feel free to ask in chat. It was like your 200th or something. Damn! Which, to be honest, was probably on the first stream I was in. You're like one of my top chatters ever. It's crazy. Absolutely insane, Flame. Yeah. Yeah. I think that watch time definitely shows a lot. Yeah, that watch time definitely shows a little. Sorry, I've got the giggles. Good lordy me. The issue is, Rin, Flame has been here like a year less than you? 2 years, maybe? I don't know exactly, but Rin's been here a bit longer. 10 days. Goodness, 27 X Infinity's nearly in a month. Dear God, how do you put up with me? Dear Lordy. Flame has been here less than me. I know, right? I've almost got up to Rin's, which even though isn't all from the bot, missing some old stuff is great. Oh, yes, of course. The bot was not implemented. I completely forgot that. That makes a lot of sense. What should you do after reaching affiliate, and any important steps how to keep being consistent at streaming and games which are very popular? I used to worry very hard about playing popular games, but then I found out streaming games which are not so popular and ones which people have massive fan bases for can be very good too. If you're playing a popular game, you will be one in a sea of many. But if you're playing a game that's a little older and has a very dedicated fan base, such as Undertale, you will be one out of maybe 5 streamers. More likely people will see you and click on you and, you know, all that funky stuff. It has to be one with like more of a dedicated fan base though, but I do recommend it. As opposed to like really trying to chase and keep up with current trends. I think as well, after reaching affiliate, first thing I would do is get emotes. They don't have to be custom. Just getting some form of emote will definitely help. And, you know, sub badges, all that if you want to. Setting up channel points, though, is a big one. People will come in your stream exclusively just to save up channel points to get one specific channel point redeemed. Careful with some fan bases, because they can sometimes be... Yeah, but most games on Twitch you won't have to worry too heavily with. Some games will be way more backseaty than others as well. I would also recommend getting a good mod team behind you. I know it can be hard when you're a smaller streamer. I didn't really know the etiquette of it. I had no clue of the etiquette at all. So I just started making random people in my chat mods. Some of them are still here today from my first ever streams. Which is quite funny. What if you don't get an email from Twitch with the process taking over 2 months to say you're accepted on affiliate? That is not normal, and I would contact them. Took me about like a day to get accepted for affiliate. This was years ago, but should not be that long. Contact support. Tell them to fix. Boom. Win. Yeah, it literally took me like a day. It barely took me any time at all. I reached affiliate within a week and I was like, what the fuck is affiliate? And then I was like, taxes. And then I didn't want to fill them out. A lot of people are asking me as well. I see a lot of questions asking for me, like, who would I like to collab with? I find that a hard question because it puts a lot of stress on the streamer that I say, I would love to collab with you if they don't feel like it. You know? I definitely would like to. I would definitely like to collab with a lot of people, but I feel like it puts a lot of stress on them to be like, yo, I would love to collab with you, and if they're like not so into it, then I feel like, oh yeah. Yeah, Kira is awesome. I should be seeing her this weekend, actually, which is very exciting. Should be seeing her this weekend. Ooh la la. I haven't seen her in a while, so I'm really excited. Hi, Leah. How are you? I am doing good, thank you, darling. How about yourself, sweetheart? How are you? How are you? How are you? Is it more the communication? No, it's just like saying who I want to collab with, I feel is very, like, on stream. Like, as an example, thinking of like a big VTuber, like Gargura, let's say. If I was like, oh, I would love to collab with Gargura, people would be like, oh, let me go and tell that streamer that Leahkitties wants to collab with them. People will say it on to them during their stream, and they'll have to sit there and be like, yes, I would love to collab with them. And that is not a process that I would enjoy. I've had similar happen in the past, and I appreciate it. I appreciate people getting involved, but also it's a lot of stress on the streamer to know how to respond. Because I've had people coming to my stream before and being like, oh, this streamer would love to collab with you, and we like don't follow or know each other, and it becomes like a very awkward way of knowing what to say. Yeah, if I want to collab with someone, I just DM them and I'm like, yo, wanna hang out sometime. But I tend to never say it as a first message, do you want to collab? Because it's kind of not the best look. It can be nice if it's genuinely just what you're looking for, just a collab. But I like having long-term friendships. I don't enjoy like one-off collabs very much. I like having something that's like a genuine friendship. Oh no, it's more so, it wasn't that I wanted to collab with Gaga. It was just like an example as like a very, like the biggest VTuber that I could think of, you know? I enjoy friendships as opposed to anything else. Definitely. One thing I hate is raiding with one viewer. I feel like a leech when doing it. First of all, no. The only type of raid that I absolutely despise, the only one, is when people go live for a second and then raid a streamer to hope for a shout out, and then they repeat that process 10 times over. It is the worst feeling, which is why I unfortunately have my limit at 2 people as opposed to 1, because I've had it happen so many times where people will fake stream, raid into me, and repeatedly raid into me like 10 times over looking for attention when they have not been streaming. Those are the only types of raids which I don't like. They are the literally the only types of streams which I don't enjoy, you know what I mean? It's like the absolute worst. So yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to say about that. Hold on one moment. Can you please check mod chat? Thank you, my loves. Where is it? Please check mod chat if that is okay. Thank you very much, my darlings. I really appreciate it. Thank you, angels. Thank you, thank you. Mwah! I always love listening to, what's it called? City Pop in the back. City Pop? No, it's called, I think it's called Synthwave or something like that. I really enjoy it. I like it very much. I like it very, very much. Guys, it's better not to acknowledge it. If you speak about it, unfortunately, your message will have to be removed. Do not. The Synthwave live account on YouTube? Nah? Wait, Synth... Eh? How so? Yeah, just don't even acknowledge it. It's not even worth it. Don't give him their 5 minutes of fame. Don't even bother. Also, oh, are they being auto-banned by Seribot anyway? I think they are. I think they're just being auto-banned anyway. Tell you what, Seribot is absolutely brilliant. It's mods, don't even worry about doing anything. Seribot has got it. It's immediately banning all of them. It's so fast that you can't see it, but they're being auto-banned. Oh, that was fucking loud. Maybe that one needs to be turned down a bit. Holy fuck. Yeah, sorry. Can't really do a whole lot when it comes to stream elements, but they are getting immediately banned, so darlings, don't even worry. Tell you what, my computer's getting hot just from all of like the chat going upward. It's getting warm just from all the chat going up. Maybe I can... You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to time out... Oh wait, mods, can you try out stream elements for me for like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something like that? Would that be okay? Doesn't work? What do you mean doesn't work? Oh, it needs to be owner. Oh, that's fine. I can time out. That's okay. / timeout. I'll just time it out for like an indefinite amount of time. There we are. There we are, darlings. Sorry, that might have taken a while. Hello. Hello. Please ignore all of the bots, darlings. They are being immediately banned before they even follow, so do not worry. If you have not got Seribot installed on your channel, I highly recommend that you do. It is absolutely brilliant. We can chat again, yeah. So I've had this happen many times in the past as a streamer. They will send a bunch of bots to follow you. The maximum I ever had was probably somewhere around 30, 40,000. I was literally sitting at like 2,000 followers and somebody sent 40,000 bots my way. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. That took a while to clear up. But with Seribot, you don't need to do that. It auto bans bots. So they're just wasting their money and time by doing it. And it's really funny to watch. I was just making sure that Seribot was working. So I do apologize for the disruption. Now it's also probably a good time to say, if you are noticing this happening to a streamer, do not say anything about it. Do not say, oh my god, bots, don't acknowledge it. Nothing. Otherwise they send more, which isn't an issue for me because I have Seribot. But if you acknowledge it and the streamer acknowledges that there are bots following, there will be thousands more sent to you, right? No, it's okay. God, most people don't know this, which is why I'm saying it, because most people like are not aware of it. Most people aren't even aware of Seribot. Seribot getting a feature that will check for bots. I think Seribot is absolutely brilliant. Saves hours of my time. Brilliant for my mods. Sorry. My phone lagged for a second. Thank you for the headbands, darling. But yes, if you're ever watching any streamer, please be sure to ignore the bots. Do not say, oh my god, bots. Oh no, bots. Nothing's happening as far as you're aware, yes? Not a single thing is happening, yes? Yes, not a single thing is happening, darlings. Nothing's happening. Where do you get Seribot? If you literally it's on Twitch. Just type in Seribot on Twitch. It is on Twitch itself. Yeah, it's a bot made by not made by Twitch or anything. It's a separate bot that's made by Seri. Incredible. Entirely free as well, by the way. Very easy, very quick to set up, incredibly quick to set up. They do have a Ko-Fi that you can donate to. I highly recommend that you do it. You know, if you want it. Even if you donate like $2 to them, it's just a nice way of supporting the person who made it. Yeah, they have a Twitch that's live with all the details. Exactly, darling. So, I highly recommend getting it if you're a streamer. People will send bot followers to streamers to get them to end their stream, to get them to trip up. Suri is a blessing for any streamer and mods alike. It saves mods hours of work. When I say hours, I mean it. Genuine hours of work it'll save. Like, not a single one of those bots stayed followed. Every single one of them got immediately banned. It's brilliant. There is nothing better than it. Love it. Automation's 100% goated. It makes me feel so happy. You know what I want to do, darlings? I want to play some Nikkei. What do you think about that? Should we play some Goddess of Victory Nikkei? I want to play Nikkei. Do you? I feel bad for legit people who get caught in the crossfire. They know genuine accounts and they won't get banned, so it's all good. What new... Do you know the name of the event? Do you happen to know the name of the event? La 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 la. Don't remember. That's okay. Oh, it's the main event. Okay, I'm going to end the YouTube stream now so that I can have this as its own separate VOD. Thank you to the YouTube darlings for being here. Thank you so much and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so very dearly for being here. The Twitch stream will be continuing so that we can play some more lovely, lovely Nikkei. So I will send my link into the YouTube chat if anyone is interested. Thank you for being here for the lovely AMA portion. Thank you, darlings. And please have the wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, thank you. Oh, my love to you. Right. Right. Because with YouTube, I like keeping them under their own VODs. I